Good morning. Okay. Whoops. Uh-oh. Well, I hope this works because I just have the silly phone propped up. Okay, these are beans from two different plants that were right next to each other. So I'm going to, first of all, set these aside to ripen some more. But these are the two sets that I have. Oh, one more. I'll set that one aside to ripen some more too. Okay, so I am going to open these, and the goal is to see if there is a visible cross in the beans. Several years in a row, I have seen what appear to be visible crosses from beans that are right next to each other. Each one of these beans was, they were mostly different. Some of them were the same, but mostly different. And I want to see if it is visible that there are crosses in the beans. Now, this is, like I said, this is just two, and these are the first ones that I have picked. So, if all of the beans in one pod are the same color, chances are very good that it is a self, that the bean pollinated itself. If there are varied colors inside the pod, then chances are that it is a cross. So we're going to open these up one at a time, and I need to really go through that bean patch because they're starting to ripen. Okay, so this pod has white speckled beans. They look a little bit like, they may be a cross between a kidney. If you see the size or the shape, they look almost like a kidney bean, but they are a white speckled bean. All of them the same. Let's take a look at this second one. Okay, again, white speckled. All of them look relatively the same. They all have this little bit of orange around the edge. They appear to be part of this group. Now the second bean, second plant. Okay, now there is a possible cross here. Now if you look, you can see that these are all that bright pink except this one. This one is a darker purple. It's got a shade of black to it that the others don't have. My guess is, without knowing for sure, but my guess is that that's a cross. I'll put those right there. I seem to have picked good ones because if there are crosses between these two, they may be pretty obvious. Okay, second pod. Okay, again, all the pinks. And we still have that one outlier. It's a different color than the others. This one, again, is that odd purple color. It's darker. It's much darker than the others. And the last pod for this batch okay, now this pod is still a little bit green, so the beans are lighter. But the last pod for this batch, as far as I can tell, it all fits into the same category. All of these are the same type. This one right here may be a little darker, but I'm putting them all. Okay, so in this group, we have probable selfing on all of these, probable selfing on all of these, and two beans that look like they may have crossed with something else, but probably not with this. probably didn't cross with this, probably crossed with another one. There are several that are in the same area, so it is likely that it crossed with one of the others. There's probably a black, is my guess, close by. But it doesn't look like these crossed with anything, at least nothing visible. Okay, looks like we've got one possible cross. I'll look around in that area and see if I can find a black. I'll talk with you later.